Blunt metal awaits honing and grinding. Only then does it become sharp. Since people's nature is bad, they must await teachers and proper models. Only then do they become correct. This is a quote from Junzi. Morality is fundamentally crucial in society as it fosters social cohesion and harmony by providing a shared framework of right and wrong. It guides individual actions and decisions, promoting respect, fairness, and cooperation among members of the community. By encouraging actions that contribute to the common good and discouraging harmful behaviors, morality helps to maintain social order and trust. In this video, we are diving into the rich philosophy of Confucianism, a guiding compass to lead a moral and ethical life. We'll unpack how its timeless principles, steeped in wisdom and compassion, not only provides personal guidance but also fosters a harmonious society. Welcome to BlackRock Inspired. Confucianism is a philosophical and ethical system that originated in China with the teachings of Confucius in the 5th to 6th century BCE. It is a complex and multifaceted tradition that has had a profound influence on Chinese culture and other East Asian societies, shaping their social structures, ethical ideologies, art, literature, and methods of governance. But how did Confucianism come to be? Confucianism as a school of thought didn't emerge fully formed in the mind of Confucius. Rather, it evolved and developed over time, shaped by Confucius's teachings, ideas, and the social and historical context of his time. Confucius, or Confucius, as he was originally known, was indeed born in the tumultuous period of the Spring and Autumn era around 551 BCE in what is now known as Shandong Province. This was a period marked by political instability, societal strife, and a perceived moral decline, with feudal states constantly at war for dominance. Amid this chaos, Confucius emerged as a beacon of wisdom and a voice for moral order. Confucius's teachings center around concepts like ren, li, xiao, yi, zhi, and the ideal of junshi. Let's go through each one of them and see how we can apply them to our daily lives, enriching our personal experiences and contributing to a harmonious society. 1. Ren, also known as benevolence, represents a broad spectrum of virtues tied to empathy, compassion, and love for humanity. It's a call for us to extend kindness and understanding to others, to treat them with the same respect and consideration we'd wish for ourselves. It's about recognizing the shared humanity in all of us, a reminder that every individual, regardless of their status or circumstances, deserves dignity and empathy. For instance, when we see someone helping an elderly person cross the street, it's more than just an act of assistance. It's an expression of recognizing the vulnerability of others and stepping forward to lend a hand, acknowledging our shared journey in life. Similarly, sharing a meal with a hungry stranger isn't just about alleviating immediate hunger. It's about acknowledging another person's need, bridging the gap between abundance and lack, and expressing solidarity with our fellow human beings. Confucius emphasized the importance of ren by saying benevolence is the characteristic element of humanity. It implies that kindness, compassion, and empathy aren't mere add-ons to our human character. They form the very essence of it. 2. Li, often translated as ritual propriety or rites, is another fundamental principle of Confucian thought. It represents the set of societal norms, rules, and rituals that guide and shape human behavior. It is about more than just manners or etiquette. It is a comprehensive framework that governs our interactions within society, maintaining social harmony and cultivating our moral character. For instance, in a grocery store, you know how we all stand in line and wait our turn? That's more than just about being orderly. With the concept of li, this simple act takes on a deeper meaning. It's not just about following a rule, It's about showing respect for other people's time and rights. It's about understanding and importance of fairness and how it helps keep everything running smoothly. In a nutshell, when we choose to stand in line, we are actively helping to create a friendly and cooperative vibe. 3. Shall, also known as filial piety, emphasizes respect and care for one's parents and elders. This principle is deeply rooted in the social fabric of many East Asian societies and has influenced their familial structures, values, and ethics. In its most basic form, shall is seen in everyday acts of respect and care towards our parents and elders. Regularly calling our parents or visiting our grandparents over the holidays may seem like simple gestures, but they are expressions of shall. They reflect an acknowledgement of the sacrifices our elders have made, an appreciation of their wisdom, and a commitment to their well-being. Shall also governs our behavior in different roles and relationships. For instance, Confucius said, "A youth when at home should be filial, and abroad respectful to his elders." This quote encapsulates how shall guides behavior in familial and social contexts. At home, young people are expected to show respect and care towards their parents, reflecting the Confucian virtue of filial piety. 4. Yu, also called righteousness, it's about doing the right thing even when it's difficult or inconvenient. It's the moral fiber that compels us to act with integrity and fairness. Returning a lost wallet to its rightful owner is a classic example of yu in action. It's not about the act itself, but the moral choices that underpin it. The choice to seek out the owner rather than keeping the wallet represents a commitment to honesty, fairness, and respect to others' property. However, it also transcends beyond individual actions. It is a guiding principle for societies and governments. This idea is clearly reflected in the quote from Confucius, "Lead the people with governmental measures and regulate them by law and punishment, and they will avoid wrongdoing but will have no sense of honor and shame. Lead them with virtue and regulate them by the rules of propriety, and they will have a sense of shame and, moreover, set themselves right." 5. Zhi. The concept of Zhi, also known as wisdom, represents a deep, nuanced understanding of the world, human nature, and of the principles that govern our existence. It is more than just intelligence or knowledge. It's about seeing the bigger picture, discerning patterns, and making sound judgments based on that understanding. The example of a seasoned chess player beautifully encapsulates the essence of Zhi. A novice player might only see the immediate state of the board, but a seasoned player sees the board as a dynamic, ever-evolving configuration of possibilities. They are able to anticipate the opponent's moves, discern patterns, and strategize accordingly. This ability comes not just from knowing the rules of the game or having experience, but from a deep, holistic understanding of the game's dynamics. But this extends beyond the chessboard. It's about navigating the complexities of life with discernment and understanding. It's about making wise decisions, whether it's choosing a career path, resolving a conflict, or deciding how to spend our time and resources. It's about understanding the consequences of our actions, the intricacies of human relationships, and the broader implications of our choices. 6. Junzi. Often translated as the gentle man or the ideal person, is an integral part of the Confucian philosophy. This is not just about being a good person. It's about striving to be the best version of oneself, embodying the highest virtues and acting as a moral beacon for society. It is the embodiment of ren, li, xiao, yi, and zhi. The person who manifests benevolence in their compassion for others, who adheres to ritual propriety in their respect for social norms, who displays filial piety in their respect for elders, who acts with righteousness in their moral decisions, and who applies wisdom in their understanding of the world. In a modern context, a junzi could be someone widely respected in their community not because of their wealth, status, or power, but because of their character and actions. They might be the person who always has a kind word for everyone, who volunteers their time for community service, who treats everyone with fairness and respect, and who makes ethical decisions even when no one is watching. But being a junshi is not about being perfect. It's about consistent self-improvement and striving to better oneself. It's about self-reflection, learning from mistakes and continuously working towards embodying these virtues. It's about striving to bring about positive change in oneself and, by extension, in the world around you. In conclusion, the timeless wisdom of Confucianism, with its core values, can help us navigate the complexities of our modern world. These principles guide us toward maintaining respect, compassion, and fairness in our interactions with others. In a world that often seems divided and tumultuous, the teachings of Confucius offer a path towards harmony, understanding, and mutual respect. So, whether you're queuing at the grocery store or making a tough decision at work, remember, the wisdom of Confucius can guide you towards a more harmonious and fulfilling life. As we draw to a close, allow us to share a thought-provoking quote from another esteemed Eastern philosopher that will surely resonate with you and inspire further reflection. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. That's a quote from Lao Tzu. We trust you found this both enlightening and inspiring. If you did, don't hesitate to show some love with a thumbs up and perhaps drop a comment down below. Sharing is caring, so feel free to pass this along to your friends too. If you're new here, would love for you to join our community. Just hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with more insightful videos like this one. Until next time, thanks for watching.